On September 11th, 2001, I was 9 years old and was attending school just east of New York City on Long Island. And it was a pretty traumatic day for everybody involved because a lot of my relatives and a lot of my friends' parents worked in New York City. And as the towers came down, all the smoke and debris pushed east and filled Long Island in a cloud of gray, thick gray, that we could all see and knew that something was wrong, but because we were so young, no one would tell us what specifically had happened, and they were keeping us away from all the televisions in the school. So when we finally were released, I came home, got to my house, and walked into the living room, and my entire family was sitting on the floor crying, watching the news. I was told to sit down and watch the news as well, and seemed like for days or weeks, all I did was watch the news and watch the footage of what happened in New York City and down in Washington, D.C. And I had many relatives that were in the buildings, some being workers, some being firefighters that responded. And I wasn't able to talk to them for a few weeks, and when I did, it was a very profound moment in my life because you can hear in their voice how traumatic and how terrible this event was. And thank God they made it home, but many of my friends and other relatives lost loved ones, and there was many funerals in the coming weeks following 9/11. And that event is what brought me to join the U.S. Army, and specifically Special Operations. I initially joined in 2014 as an infantryman, and I wanted to go to the Middle East and do my part to make up for what happened on 9/11. That's also what brought me to Special Operations, specifically Civil Affairs, because I wanted to stop these incidents from happening right from the start and go right to the source of instability and work with the local communities around the world to make this world a better place, more stable place, and a more peaceful place.